Hello, everybody. It's Lynn, the leather bag lady. It's actually Tuesday. I did not do a video yesterday. Um, and I'm going to talk about that briefly. But I hope you're all doing really well. We here in Ontario, Canada well, in Hamilton, we've been locked down since yesterday. And in Ontario, the whole province is locking down as of Boxing Day. So, lockdown, basically all it means is that unless you're going to the pharmacy or you're going to the grocery store, you're not going anywhere. So I don't know if the big box stores are going to have their toy department open or their lingerie, whatever. They shouldn't, because if other small retailers um, can't present themselves to earn a living, then if they're an essential store because of their grocery content or their pharmaceutical content, then they should be equally prevented from selling brooms and mops and all the rest of it. That's just my little penny's worth, I guess. So I hope you're doing well and you've gotten Christmas as ready to go as you're going to get it. It's pretty well shut down as we've just talked about. So won't be going anywhere for Christmas, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm a bit of a bah humbug anyway, actually, to be honest. So anyway, so I've had a little bit of a cause for pause the last 24 hours. And first and foremost, I will apologize because it was brought to my attention that I had given some misinformation. And it really made me think about what it is I'm doing here. And yeah, it's all fun and games to shoot the shit and have a laugh, but I certainly do not want to misrepresent myself or any of the brands that I feel excited about or whatever. So it was brought to my attention that some of the information I gave regarding my Louis Vuitton vintage collection was inaccurate, and it absolutely was. And I didn't. Obviously, it wasn't intentional, but I needed that kick in the ass to realize that don't just hit play and say whatever the hell it is you want to say. You have to research it. And all the bits of information I give you, my research is, online, maybe a retailer. But the one brand that I thought I really knew a lot about was Louis Vuitton. So I didn't do the research that I was supposed to do. And the information I gave wasn't inaccurate in that it never happened. Yes, they did stop making the Alma bag, but in like 1970 or 80 or something like that, brought it back in 1992. So yeah, it was the delivery very pleasant in this misinformation notice. I suppose it could have been a lot worse. It was difficult to, have somebody speak to you in a way that you wouldn't appreciate in any other format. But it certainly has taught me a lesson, and I appreciate that. And again, I apologize for any misinformation, and I will make a better effort in the future to make sure that the information I'm giving you is as accurate as I can make it. I'm not an expert. I'm just a single mom in her 50s who loves purses, loves fashion, loves shoes, and thought it would be a great idea to actually show the bags that I have available for sale in real time. First and foremost, because people were not paying attention to the sizing. And secondly, because I love them and I'm so proud of them. And I just have no problem being a bit of a retail junkie. But if I'm going to spend money, I'm going to spend money as little as I can. So that's why I thrift. That's why, I do secondhand consignment. That's why, and I can't afford it. I can't afford to spend $400 on a Roots bag. So I'll spend 50 off of Marketplace. And I started thrifting and I was starting to find them very inexpensively, and my friends and family wanted them. And then that's how this all came to be. So Anyway, enough said about that. I'm absolutely open for feedback, open. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I've said this many times. I'm intimidated as all get out by technology, but you know what? I'm doing it, and I couldn't wait to get up every morning to do this. And then yesterday happened, and I just kind of took the wind out of my sails a little bit. But here I am back today, and we're going to move forward. And I do thank the person that kind of highlighted some of my errors to me. Um, yeah, I think this is how we learn. We make mistakes, but we own up to them and we fess up to them, and we move on. So let's move on. I got 3 bags for you today, as I do most days. My first bag is kind of a different looking bag. It's meant to look like, you know, a real 70s kind of saddle bag with this great white saddle stitch. The strap is just a shoulder, but they've carried that stitch right on to the bag. There is a little bit of damage here, but it's been seared, so it's not going to progress any, but full disclosure, that is there. And the interior, there is no clasp. Well, there is, but I don't know who's going to take the time to do that every time. Well, maybe some people will. There's a pocket. There's another pocket. There's your Adrienne Vittadini. Now, Adrienne Vittadini, I actually originally thought it was a little bit more upscale than it possibly is. But in saying that, I've been watching a lot of my purse colleagues on YouTube, and it's really, it's a bit of a shame, I feel, that, you know, brands like Dooney and Bourke, even this brand, they're just mass produced now and on the shelves at Marshall's. You know, like Dooney and Bourke used to be, in my opinion, and again, just in my opinion, used to be a bag that was, it meant something. Like, you, I don't know, it was a bit of class. It was just something unique that made you stand out a little bit. And I think our accessory items in our fashion wardrobe is where our personality shines through. So bags, shoes, jewelry, even nail polish color, glasses, all these things that can, you know, either zhuzh up an outfit or tone down an outfit. It really is where your personality shines. And I don't like to have stuff that everybody else has. And I think maybe that's why the vintage marketplace for Roots and Coach and even Dooney is so vibrant, because that era actually meant something. Whereas now you just go to TK Maxx and pay $60, or Marshall's at, I don't know. I've just been noticing a lot of shopping tours, and I don't buy anything retail, like regular retail. Everything I buy is thrifted. Everything. And, well, not my underwear, of course, but I mean, everything else is. So I haven't been in a regular store in a real long time. So I realized that Adrienne Vittadini is a mall brand now, like a Marshall's brand. Now, this is late 90s, early 2000s, so maybe she wasn't at that point, but it's got a nice thick gusset. It's a really striking bag. I could see this if you've got like a camel coat. Oh, I've got a camel coat. Here I go again. But and there wasn't anything supposed to be there. It just is a continuation of that saddle stitch. So that's bag number 1. Bag number 2 is a cute little vintage 50s, 60s. I can't guarantee you what era it is, but in that genre anyway. It's got that kind of grain, silky grain interior. It's in mint condition inside. Absolutely gorgeous. There is some patina, a little bit of damage on the top there. And I always disclose that in my listings. But, oh, this is just so cute. Look at that little thing. And the leather is just beautiful. It's gorgeous. So that's bag number 2. Now bag number 3 is awesome. Bag number 3 is awesome. Check this out. Isn't that fantastic? I mean, look at the lacing. 70s all the way, baby. And I'm going to suggest that these are either Canada geese or something of that nature. But, oh, look at this thing. The open is here. Push it in. Is there a strap? Ta-da! There is, thank goodness. It's not a crossbody strap. It's a shoulder for sure. But, oh, this is such a great little bag. Look at the leather and the rivets. Inside, I mean, look, has this been used? On the other side, oh, there's a little bit of schmutz. And then the interior pocket. I mean, look at how gorgeous that is. The fact that it's got this thing is very rare. And the smell. Oh. So this has been listed for quite a while. I thought it wouldn't last 5 minutes, but there you go. You just never know what people are gonna like. So that's my 3 bags for today. I worked out this morning. I did my Donovan Green workout and passed it along to my sister, but she felt if you were fit enough to do that, you could stand up. Because they're all chair workouts that I do. I found them in June when I broke my foot. And I like them. I use weights. I use the bands. I make it tougher than it may ordinarily be. Tomorrow we'll be doing the stairs. I'm up to 2 full trips up and down now. I only do the first section. Anybody who's local will know that there's usually 2 sections on the escarpment here in Hamilton. I think it's over 300 stairs up and down. I'm not 100% sure, but anyway, that's my offering for today. Have a great rest of the day. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye now.